speaking. What did he tell you?
A lot that I didn't know, because everything he just said, I be saying. I be like, I'm covered with the blood, I'm going to heaven, I believe in God, you know, I got faith in God, I'm a person of God, I'm a child of God. Because this is what I've been taught. So
Give me that in Mark 7 and 7 right quick.
So, this I've been teaching my kids, so everything is a lie.
Everything that we know here, sister, is a lie. And we're here to destroy the lies. That's what we're here for, sister. We're here for you. Give me that. Read that.
Book of Mark, chapter 7.
And verse 7.
Verse 7. Howbeit, in vain do they worship me.
Sister, you said in them churches that you went through. Read that again.
Howbeit, in vain do they worship me.
God said in vain y'all worship him. The churches ain't set up by God, sister. We the real prophets of the Most High. Read that again. Read that again,
Howbeit, in vain do they worship me.
Read on.
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Let me ask you this. What commandments they teach in them churches, sister?
They don't teach.
They don't teach you no commandments, do they? They're supposed to teach you God's laws, statutes, and commandments. How many? Well, the majority of churches that I know, they usually teach like 10 commandments, right? God said it's 613. But they were only given to a certain nation of people. Did you know that? Give me that in Psalms 147 and 19. I'm going to show you, sister. This Bible is not a book of any religion. It's a history book. It's a history book that's been hidden from us.
Look it up.
Read that.
Book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
God showed his word, his laws, statutes, and commandments unto Jacob. You are Jacob. We're from the seed of Jacob. Read on.
His statutes and his judgments.
His laws, statutes, and commandments, and his judgments. Part of his judgments, one of those judgments was us being brought here on them slave ships for disobeying his word. The laws was only given to one nation of people. Give me that in Deuteronomy 4 and 44. I'm finna show you, sisters. Just bear with me right quick. I'm trying to show you this Bible is only given to one nation of people. That's your people. Read that.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 44. And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel.
Set before who?
The children of Israel.
It says, hold on, read that from again. They're trying to get away. Read that again.
And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel.
It says this Bible is a law book that was set before the children of Israel, not the entire world. See, when our landmass got conquered a long time ago, they stole that book and made it into a religious book. That law book is only for us. Let's go into the curses, bro, because God said his chosen children, if they didn't want to listen to his law book, curses were going to come upon them, sister. That's why you don't know that you were sin right now before you advance. But the person that taught you that was a person that's against God. See, an enemy of God is just a person that teaches you against God's word. The so-called white man knows. We read in the Bible that the law was given to who? No, we read in the Bible that the law was given to who? Israel, right? Israel. So the so-called white man knows if he can keep you in sin, he can keep you away from your God. Give me that in Deuteronomy 28:15. I'm gonna show you, sister. Everything we've been taught here is a lie, but we're here to help you. Just gotta come and congregate and learn. Read that.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Meaning it's going to happen, sister. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken.
If thou wilt not listen to the voice of the Lord thy God. Read.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Very possessive. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To do all his commandments, sister. God has 613 laws, statutes, and commandments. The so-called white man got 40-some thousand laws. So people are always saying, I can't keep 613, keeping the white man's 40-some thousand laws. But the thing is, we never observed to do the commandments ourselves. We went to the churches and got lied to. Read that again. Start it from the beginning.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments,
All his commandments. Read.
and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
That what?
all these curses,
What?
all these curses,
God said he was going to send curses on his people if they didn't observe to do all his commandments, sister. One of them curses is being brought here on them slave ships. Read on.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Jump up to 28 and 68.
So if I'm not supposed to wear hands,
Oh, give me that in the law. 22 and 5. Give me that in the law right quick.
like my job, because I have my hands in my job, so I'm not supposed to wear hands, like order to them, I can't wear hands, I wear hands.
If they allow you to, some jobs do certain things for different religions, but this isn't a religion. So we know we're in captivity. So we got to keep the laws to the best of our ability. So if you go to work and you know you got to wear pants, as soon as you clock out, you put that dress on. Because that's what your God say. Give me that right quick, 22 and 5.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman.
The what?
The woman.
The what?
The woman.
Read on.
Shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So God said the woman shall not wear that which pertains to a man. Because why? The so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American women are the prettiest women on the planet. So what do men do when y'all wear them tights? They lust over y'all, right? Lust is a sin. So whenever you go out wearing them pants, you go to the mall one day, walking around all day, wearing tights, booty shorts. You might have caused 1,000 men to sin that day, all because you wanted to wear your tights, show your pants. Read that again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read on.
Which neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall we come out here wearing dresses, because these are garments. Right? These aren't dresses. These are garments. So what you have to do, sister, give me that in Hebrews 10 and 25. You got to come in and learn, sister. God's shutting that place down for you. God's shutting this place down so you can come back to your laws, statutes, and commandments. Give me that in Acts 3 and 19. Says you gonna have to repent. You have to repent. Hurt your soul over all that smoking, alcohol, that stuff Esau put on you to deceive you, to make you not want to do anything, to make you lazy, to make you slothful, to make you sin against your God. Read that.
Book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 19. Therefore,
Acts 3:19.
repent ye therefore,
Repent ye therefore, read,
and be converted,
and change. You got to change your lifestyle, your ways. Read that.
that your sins may be blotted out.
God will blot your sins out if you come back and change, sister. But if you don't change, sister, you're gonna get put to death. You're gonna get put to death for eternal life.
Okay, everything that I have that I own for clothes or pants, I don't know.
That's it.
So
If you come to the school, our sisters are making dresses. Our sisters will do all that, but you got to give me that in Hebrews 10 and 25. You got to come to the school, sister. You got to fly, right?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, this gonna tell me where the school is?
School, the address is on here.
I don't want to go to hell.
2507 Ann Arbor Avenue, Dallas,
Thou shalt
Texas.
become
Sister.
an astonishment,
It's-
a proverb, and a proverb among all nations.
What's that one I got you at?
Shall
Hebrews
be
10:25.
Let me show you this right quick, sister. Read that.
Book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together.
The Bible say you're not supposed to forsake gathering together with your people. Because you gathering together with us, what we gonna do? We gonna teach you how to walk in God's laws, statutes, and commandments. We're gonna teach you His ways, His doctrine, not the doctrine of this world. Read on.
As the manner of some is, but exhorting one another,
But correcting one another, teaching you those laws, statutes, and commandments. Read that.
and so much the more
And so much the more teaching you about your apparel, your dresses, the high holy days, certain things like that. You gotta come to the school and gather. Because if you don't, sister, give me that in Deuteronomy, no, give me that in Isaiah 66 and 15. Sister, if you don't change, God can come here and put you to death. You don't want God to come
The
here.
book of Romans, chapter 8,
Simply because you can't
verse
stop wearing
16.
pants. I mean,
The
you're
Spirit
a
itself bears
You're supposed to wear
with our
dresses.
spirit.
Read that.
we
Book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15.
Scroll down some, y'all. Scroll down some, y'all.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire,
The Lord coming here to burn this place alive, sister. Read on.
and with his chariot, like a whirlwind, to render his anger.
To render his anger because he pissed off because his children not keeping his law, sister. Read on.
With fury.
With what?
With fury.
With what?
With fury.
Read on.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
His correction with flames of fire, sister. So if you're not listening to his words, sister, he's gonna put you to death.
Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption.